welcome back. We are playing Sine Mora EX tonight for the Nintendo Switch. I hope you guys are doing okay. This is a game that I started playing a while back. I will probably not play it whole on the stream. Well, I'll try at any rate, but the thing is I haven't been able to complete it yet, so that is certainly going to make things a bit more difficult. Let me see. Dang it, I have a fly in front of my screen over there, and that's annoying. Please, stream, don't die. Don't die on me. Yeah, I seem to be dropping frames. Yeah, it doesn't seem very stable. Fucking shit, I hope it's okay. It might be that I am not the only one using the connection at the moment. Oh well, it's in the green now, so let's attempt it without any changes. Okay. Yeah, if it seems very white, like you can't see the other options, well, that's because that's how it's supposed to be. I kind of feel like starting from the beginning, at least if you guys want to watch the whole thing. At the very least, you're gonna be able to. Breeze through the game with a friend. Normal. Okay.
When you're born with the ability to travel through time, the first thing you must learn is that you cannot be in more than one place at the same point in time. Special though you may be, you are not immortal. You must give due consideration, not only to when and where you do things, but also what you do while there. The second thing to bear in mind is that your gift, like rage, is meaningless without power. Yet all power on Seoul lies in the hands of the Lail Empire. The Inkies have disregarded both principles. They labeled their rebellion an eternal war, though the resistance certainly failed to live up to that title. It all ended with the fall of Mirage Mountain.
Yeah, so this game is all about, as far as I can tell, time travel. And time is of the essence in this game. Basically, time is your health bar.
Cobalt King calling headquarters. 1200. 4. 76. 12. Beginning descent. Do you copy? Cobalt King calling headquarters.
It's quite a pretty game too, in my opinion.
4. 76. 12. Beginning descent. Do you copy? Copy that, 1200. 4. 76. 12. Cobalt King. Navigation says we're on target above the city. Countergravity anticipated. In 3, 2, 1, and it's a go.
And there we go. Ah shit, I was already pressing the button to shoot and...
22. Hit him hard.
And I ended up skipping through the text. Yeah, you basically have to kill enemies to refill your time meter. If you don't, run out of time and you can't make it to the next checkpoint.
Cobalt King to the pack. 2 Merensteins at 55. I'd rather not have to face them one-on-one. Copy that, Cobalt King. 20 and 22. There are 2 Merensteins at 55. No, 54.
Yeah, there we go. Sub-weapon, button B. Use your sub-weapon to damage particularly strong enemies. It can be also very useful to control the chaos surrounding you, but always keep in mind your sub-weapon stock is limited. Yeah, obviously, like in any good shmup.
do it.
Alright.
Pack, close up. Let's scatter this floating fortress around a little. Bellwether, 22 reporting. 21 and 9 have got my back. With this speed, we'll smash against the trench wall. I'll have to make a contact. Bellwether, 20 is down.
I think he's dead already. Yeah, I'm a poor novice pilot, so I will think I will go the
Affirmative,
novice
22.
route.
Time capsule active. Let's go.
Excuse me for not being an expert. Time capsule. Weapon shield cooperative. What? What is the R button again? What's it do? Hey Atom, welcome to the stream. Once again, how are you doing today? Use your current time manipulating capsule to slow down the time around you during the next section. Your capsule pool is limited. Yeah, of course it's limited. I'm doing good too, thank you. Took a rest from streaming last night. Tonight I'm feeling good. Didn't have to use my time capsule there.
This is how it's done, fellas.
Pick up the floating power-up tokens. Time extend. Sub-weapon. Replenish gauge. Time additional seconds. Activated on impact. The shield. Firepower primary weapon upgrade. You are able to upgrade your primary weapon in 9 steps. Primary weapon upgrades are permanent. However, if you get hit, your upgrade tokens will fly out of your airplane and you will be limited to a few seconds to recollect them before they disappear. And that's the thing that's flashing at the top right of the screen right now.
All present and accounted for?
Indeed,
Back.
sir.
Close up and report. Cobalt King, airspace in your zone is spick and span. Much obliged, Bellwether.
Quite like the look of this game.
Cobalt King to headquarters.
It's really pretty.
600, 4, 112, 12. In position. Half near to launch. Copy that, 600. 4, 112, 12. Cobalt King. Roy Janet has successfully dropped the move.
Wait, what? Can't see anything. Or hear anything for that matter. Wait, what? Ah, okay, it's just the end of a cinematic.
The fourth Unity. 3 bombs killed 664,000 Inkies that day. To
That
the
sounds like
elated
a lot.
cries of nearly 2 billion citizens of the Empire. But this is also where I lost my son. He was the pilot of the Cobalt King, the bomber that carried the fourth
But you
bomb,
see his son later on in the game, I
that
think.
never dropped. He did the unthinkable, unprecedented in the history of military aviation. He ignored his orders. According to the
Yeah, that's
news,
part of the problem in
the
this game. The
co-pilot
story
buried a
is
bullet in
hard
his
to make
son's
sense
brain
of
that
because
very
it doesn't seem to be playing in order.
An imperial
It's
father
like
would have
they
been
tell you like how it
shattered to hear
ends
this
before it
treason
starts or
and
something
struck dumb
along
with
those
shame.
lines. So that makes it really hard to understand what's going on.
I'm just a collaborationist father.
Well, I play a shmup game mostly for the action and not so much for the story anyway. So
Moneta Point. We call it the Eternal War, but to be realistic, the bombing of Mirage Mountain all but wiped our nation off the map. Since the war broke out.
yeah, I'll just skip these. Near Moneta Point, Circle 102, blah 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 blah.
Ito, it's Driad. We're at the rift. Beginning descent.
Good luck, Akita. Activity in the
I like
confinement area is about what we
non-chronological
expected.
storytelling, yeah, but
I'll make
in a
little
game such
noise
as
to
this
draw
one,
their
where
attention.
you're already paying more attention to the action than to the dialogue, so it makes it hard to understand. Maybe I'll understand the whole story when I've played it like 20 times. But I don't mind it in other types of games, actually. Yeah, it's not too hard at this point in the game. Time mass stabilized.
Driad, hold on.
There's
I
a
think I
lot of
saw something
small
strange.
details in the
I'll make a
background
lap around the observation tower.
are absolutely not necessary, but they make the whole world more believable that way.
Nothing. Sorry for the false alarm. Wait. Damn. Sentinel. How'd it sneak up on me?
Sentinel Exopus
Akita.
Holobot.
Akita,
Oh,
do you
oh shit!
You get the help.
Ow! Ugh! Son of a bitch. Ow! Wait, where is it? Ah, yeah, it's the turret on top. Dang it. Oh no.
Fucking damn it. Fuck. Die, you son of an ass.
Ah, shit.
Akita. Akita.
Give me my capsules. Come on, give me. Ah, the wind is blowing me back towards the left side of the screen too. Ah. Okay, I got it. Bad language on a Nintendo game, it feels so odd. Well, on a game on a Nintendo platform. It's not really a Nintendo game, per se.
Mine.
I hope you die in there, Coss.
Yeah, but they're much more, like, tolerant these days, Nintendo, of these things, so better get used to it. They don't have much choice if they want to recapture, like, an important part of the audience. Ah, for fuck's sake. What next?
I'm in the service tunnel.
I don't hit the ceilings or floor here because you get hurt. Ah! reminds me of Steel Diver for the 3DS. Like a side-scrolling thing underwater like this, it reminds me of Steel Diver. Steel Diver is kind of like a shoot 'em up, more of a slow-paced affair on the 3DS with submarines. The whole nice-looking scenery just makes movement a lot more difficult. Yeah, because it's hard to tell the things. It's hard to tell the things that you may collide against or stuff like that. Yeah, it does. You had Steel Diver, so yeah, it kind of reminds you of this, right? When you see it like this, it was more or less the same thing. What, as far as this stage is concerned, is what I mean.
Peary, where are you, Peary?
Yeah, you understand.
Ah, I see your watchdog's awake.
Sake. Aye, that was pretty useless. Yeah, so you can slow down time in this game. But only for a short period of time. If that makes sense. Hey Vinyl! How you doing, Vinyl? Come on, destroy them all. Son of a bitch. Hey Panda. Hey everyone. Hey everyone. Welcome to the stream. It's good to see you all. How are we doing tonight? I still got hit once. No. No mines, no. Ow! And the water current prevents me from collecting my capsules. Wait, that should be all of them, right? Oh no. There was still the bottom one. Good, ready for the weekend. Didn't lose power-ups though. Doing good. That's good to hear.
Intel is correct. We'd better be in here. I don't feel like killing any innocent people today. Not that anyone in Bokumono could even be considered innocent, hidden away so deep in the devil's ass. I'll pay you double, you piece of shit.
Piece of shit? Yeah, he was there to assassinate someone, but I don't understand exactly who it is. Ah, okay, well now he explains.
The gunner of the Cobalt King, 5th in a staff of 7. He wasn't my son's killer, but my revenge caught him up, as it did all other members of that damn crew. It took me circles to find him. The Empire cast him into Bokumono for rape. And for all anyone cared, he could have rotted there forever.
So
The girl he
Bokumono
raped
is
was
the
an
name of
Inky
the
named
underground
Marian
prison,
Kusa.
then I suppose?
But her racial handicap was a well-kept secret. Should it ever come to light, she'd end
Racial
up in
handicap.
a dirty, forgotten labor camp like the rest. So far, she's dodged suspicion. Imperialists are too half-witted to look beneath the surface.
Yeah, okay. Time to see how I fared. I think I fared better in the past. 0 continues. Grade E. Yeah, I think I got a B last time or something like that, yeah. I like training.
All right, Mira. You may not like it, but you're the bait. You've got to alert the entire defense net.
And then? Will you leave me be? Koss, will you let me go?
We'll see, my dear.
Yeah, a lot of things are left unexplained like this, unfortunately. Yeah, the density of bullets and their speed is already picking up some steam right here. Bing. Yeah, so far so good. Hey, look, there's a fissure on the rock right there. What was the name of the fish? There's a heart on it. Yeah, I guess it's the same thing, written in strange letters. This game looks cool, you think? Well, it's out for several platforms. It's on the PS4, it's on the PC, it's on the Xbox One. And before that, it was on iOS and Android, I think. It was born on smart devices.
Now, baby. Ease it in.
So this is more like a remaster of sorts, this one, this version. Yeah, when the screen shakes, it's kind of hard to keep track of the bullets. You like the drones?
Mine.
I hope you die in there, Koss.
I'm in the service tunnel.
That doesn't look like a tunnel. It just looks like the bottom of the water. These mines falling from above are really annoying. Well, I shouldn't say mines. I don't know what that is. Fox do a better roll. No, that's not quite the same game. Why make planes if they spend half the time underwater? That's a fair point, yeah. I mean, in Star Fox, for example, you control submarines. It makes sense. If there's an underwater level, then you go there inside the submarine. But here, no. Well, being unrealistic doesn't make it a worse game, but I prefer it when things make sense, too. I don't think that's still underwater though. It's like a cave, maybe, that you can only access from the bottom of the water. Maybe, I don't know. Fox and buffalo humanoids. Yeah, that's a fair point, yeah. It's animals all over again. Like in Star
I've
Fox.
got to clear the cave first. Copy that, Griad. Thanks.
It seems a design challenge though, making a sub that can fly or a plane that can go underwater. You mean if this was for real? It would be a challenge to design that kind of plane? Oh no, my capsules are running away. No. Ah yeah, that's what you meant. Ah, for fuck's sake, they came out of nowhere. I can't even when I hit half the time. What did I touch? Oh, even their debris cause you damage? Oh, for fuck's sake. So yeah, your health meter in this game is basically your timer.
I'll make a lap around
You
the
lose
observation.
time every time you get hit by something, and you gain more time the more things you destroy.
Nothing. Sorry for the false alarm. Wait.
That's the whole, like, originality of this game compared to other shmups. Matushka. Nice train.
Get the hell out of there as fast as you can.
I like trains.
The rock, what happened?
There's a huge storm over there. Communications are shot.
The rock, the passage is clear. Guide the carrier through. I'll keep the guard train busy. Get that can
If you
docked.
slow down time, does it cost time too? No, it costs that blue meter at the top right corner of the screen. Gets depleted. You have to pick up the adequate capsules to refill that meter, the blue one.
Griad, it's doable.
But right now I've got
Carrier
plenty
in
of time,
place.
so
I
that's
repeat,
good.
Carrier is in place. Sergeant says we'll need at least 200 meters since we still have
Yeah,
no
this is
clue
the
what we're even
easiest
looking
difficulty
for.
setting, by the way. And even so, I have not managed to complete the game yet. Shmups and train sequences, always. Ah, in Star Fox 64 there was one. Yeah. That's not something we haven't seen somewhere before, indeed. Oh, shit. Yeah, I'd rather use my power shot straight away. Yeah, my time power thingy is always almost depleted, but I think this is the end of the stage, perhaps.
I repeat, we're packed. Heading for the surface now.
Nicely done.
Well, at least I survived. I didn't get hit too much. That should warrant a good rank, I suppose. A good grade. B. Ah, B. Excellent. For me, that's good. Penalties 9. Yeah. I got hit by something like 9 times. Chapter 2.
Past and future. These concepts don't have much meaning for people who can easily visit both. Still, one can live an entire lifetime without ever looking back or forward. Ultimately, it is only the present and ourselves, our own happiness and comfort, that we take into account. Where can this pride of self go? And what shall we become without descendants, or without being able to pay respect to the trials and beliefs of our ancestors?
Okay, I'll skip ahead. Ooh, that's where things start getting complicated, I think.
It's Duroc.
Haven't played this game in like 2 weeks.
Infiltration momentarily.
But if I can see the ending before Super Mario Odyssey hits the Switch,
that,
like by
Drac.
the end of next
You should
week,
be able to open the gate by eliminating
would be
the
good.
sentry gun.
Thanks, Lintha. First charge out.
okay, got them. Here, you really have to worry about destroying a maximum of things, because otherwise you might run out of time and not even get to the end of the stage. These things are easily destroyed, so better destroy them. Too many bullets! Too many of them. Ah. This is intense. Well, I did good. I did better than the first time I played through it.
I passed security, and I'm inside the plant.
Perfect. You'll be coming to a junction soon. You'll have to follow the path of the raw material transporter. You've got to hide in the supplies.
Hide in the supplies.
Inside the raw material.
Of all things. Yes, and do it fast.
Yeah, in these things.
Careful.
But I'm going to hit the walls. I'm pretty sure of it. I don't like this. Wow, how did I not hit any walls? That's the first time I managed it.
Dryad, I made it through. Third, fourth, and fifth charges out.
Ah, this one is really annoying. Tsuchigumo. Ugh. Son of a bitch. No, come back here, no. And I hate spiders too. That doesn't make me like spiders anymore. Ugh. my power capsules. Ah. It's not dead yet. Yes! It is very nicely animated. You mean the patterns of bullets and everything? It's true that everything about this game is nicely animated, in my opinion. I'm not sure what the experience of the development team is with shmups in general. Well, it was in part developed by Grasshopper Manufacture, which is the company that Suda51 develops games with. But they don't usually make shmups, so I'm not sure if there is like a shmup expert behind it in some shape or form, but spiders are notoriously hard to animate, yeah, because they have like 8 legs. There is a game on the Wii that is all about like spiders, snakes, scorpions. That's called Deadly Creatures, where you actually get to control a spider, like climb up walls and ceilings and that sort of things. That was a great game. I liked it. Deadly Creatures, if you want to look it up. What was his name again? Dennis Hopper also provided a voice for the game. No. Yeah, it's this thing in the background that keeps shooting at me, but I can't shoot back. Ah, for fuck's sake, no. No. Okay, it's time to finish this. Come on. Papa Carlo. Ah! I forgot about this. I wonder where this is supposed to take place. What could it be? Africa? Ow. Africa or south of the US, maybe even China. Like, it looks like kind of deserted. Or it could be on a totally different planet or something. Ah, grade D. Yeah, that's not too good. But I think that's better than the last time I played. I think I got E last time on this one.
I got the Garai on the Little Moon. The sons and daughters of this lazy, simple nation support their slovenly way of life with their constitutional right to
Yeah, they
hold
call this the Little
and
Moon, so
trade
yeah, that might not be on the Earth at all. It's a mesa by the look of it. Yeah, that's what I had in mind, yeah.
This is amazing.
Smuggler. They suck up cloud matter and
Ah, we're
extract
back
the
in the past
splendid
here.
from
He's
the
like
atmosphere.
reminiscing his son.
Can we see one closer up?
That's supposed to be his son.
Yes, but be careful, son. And be quick. They probably have some kind of defense mechanism.
Awesome. This thing is
I'll
badass.
be waiting for you on the ground with my new friends, the Angry Insects.
Harmon Smith. Hey, how is it going? I'm doing good. What about you? So this is the game developed in part by a grasshopper manufacturer that I was talking about the other night. Ow. There's a voice saying something.
I'm a fair piece ahead of you. Careful
Can't
with
understand
those
what it's saying.
insects. Their poison
You're doing
is
good
just
too.
as dangerous as your own weapon.
Ah, that's awesome. My nose is itchy, but that's not... This is not the time to have that. Yeah, this is another one of these places where you have to be careful not to hit any ceilings or floors, but the way it's designed doesn't make it very easy to see where the limits of each hitbox is. Ah! I got hit anyway. Shield. Ah! I barely got a shield and already I've lost it. .5D is not the best choice for shmups in your opinion. Well, it depends. Like in clearly defined confined spaces like here, it's not too hard, but depending on the choice of environment, it's not necessarily the easiest thing to navigate. Ow! Okay, I got them all back, but I lost quite a bit of time by getting hit like this.
We're getting close. I can feel it. I've got
Stay
to make
calm.
an emergency landing in the next clearing.
Stay
My
calm.
valve system is smashed to pieces. Come on. This is too big for one of us to take on alone, and it doesn't seem happy to have been disturbed.
The screen shaking when you destroy a target isn't making things any easier. Ah, okay, the head now. How am I supposed to avoid this? No, 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 no.
You hear me, son? Get out of there.
Good evening, Jack.
He's wounded. I can get him.
Ah! Fucking piece of shit. Yeah, you have to destroy its stinger while it is chasing you.
Smash you good.
So how is Sine Mora EX? Well, I like it.
Got him, Dad.
It's challenging, but I like it.
I killed a label.
Congratulations, my boy.
It's more challenging than the usual crop of shmups that I'm used to play, but I like it nonetheless. Which is to say that even on the easiest difficulty setting, I'm still like getting killed all the time, but well, not so far. So far I'm doing moderately good, shall we say. All things considered. Ah! Well, okay, first game over. These things kill you in one hit. And of course, now I've lost all my weapon upgrades. Come on, do your thing. This is stressful. So what do you think of what you're watching, Jack? I might not like be doing a great job of showing how great the game is because I'm not the best shmup player out there, but no, 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 I don't want to lose these things. What kind of headset do I use? It's a Turtle Beach. I don't have the model number in mind right now. It's a Turtle Beach Recon something.
Rock, get out of there immediately. Charge 6 went off early.
It's
The
not
net
exactly
radio
a
just
high-end headset or anything.
There's nothing to be done about it, Dryad. It's no good.
I think it was like 30 or 40 euros, something like this,
Rock, there
on
must
Amazon.
be some sort of outlet on the ceiling somewhere.
It's no use. I checked the book. Today's my day. This was it.
It's the Recon
I'm going to
50X.
detonate the charges.
So there you have it. It's the Recon 50X.
No! Damn it, Rock!
I mean, they put X at the end if it's like the green one because it's the color of the Xbox. The blue one is for PlayStation 4. It's the 50p, and so on and so forth, I
Gem
think.
among the stones. This is how
You
she
need a
saw
new
herself
headset, so you
and
are
how she
kind
lived
of
her
looking
life.
around.
We envied her
Well, I
for it and we
preferred the
hated her
sound
for
on
it.
my previous Turtle
But
Beach.
she
It
fought
was
for our
also
cause,
not
so
a
we
very
put up with
high-end
her
one.
constant personal insults. Her
It was the
relentless pride
Z11,
and
the
her
previous one, but that was
pretension.
discontinued. So, and
Rock.
the
The
cable
last
was a
angry
bit flimsy
aristocrat
on
died
that one though.
day
So
at the
that's why I
Cardinal
had to
Canyon.
change because
Her
the
body
sound
encased in
wasn't
molten
working
metal.
properly in one of the
At that moment, we finally
of the two
recognized
cups
worth
actually.
She always claimed to possess. Was she a hero?
Oh, my grade isn't going to be very high. Oh, D. Oh, I thought that was going to be an E for sure, but oh well. Chapter 3. I think I have now caught up with where I was at before.
The plan was a mad
Blah
and
blah
desperate.
blah 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 blah. Yeah, I think I've I've caught up with where I was at
I'm
before.
600 units behind you, keeping the gap constant until target is reached. Coordinates synchronized.
So that's as far as I got. So right now it will be mostly blind from here on out. Ah, shit. My capsules, they're all gone. Uh. Shit. Okay, sorry, I'm going to read this. I am not an expert at this game, but know someone who is excellent at this game, has pretty much the world record on the story mode. Wow. I am nowhere near that good. And this is the easiest difficulty setting, so... Oh, so you did know a little bit about this game before then. So it's not your first encounter with it. Ah! Pay more attention, Rudy, pay more attention. You found the game too hard to get used to, plus it isn't in the scheme of old arcade games, so not your type. Yeah, it feels different, yeah, in the way that it's played, that's for sure. But hey, original is good in my book. It's good that the shmup genre is still evolving and still being experienced with. Well, if you count the release on Android and iOS, then this game isn't exactly recent. It came out like years ago. Yeah, so you knew about it a little bit. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Sometimes the enemy units are kinda hard to make out against the background. Because they're more or less the same color scheme. There are doujin shmups coming out every year on the Comic Kit. Yeah, but how different are they from one another is what I mean. Like, what do they do that is new to the genre? Because I like the comfort of what is familiar and stuff, but I like trying out things that are a bit different and outside my comfort zone every now and then. And this game is one of them, as far as I'm concerned. No, I got to this boss before. I got there earlier today. Ah! Ooh, son of a bitch. Did I get it? No, not yet. Is that it? This is the first map you've seen with live bars? On enemies, you mean, yeah. I'm not sure if I've seen one before, come to think of it. Jack might know better than I do. What do you say, Jack? Have you seen a shmup before with the health bars on enemies like this? I can't remember any off the top of my head. Well, except for bosses, but that's commonplace.
God damn it.
Ow! Trains again. I like trains. I'm scared of a train coming. I don't want to see any trains coming. On enemies, not sure, but there might be one that I am overlooking at the moment. Yeah, it's like me, right? I'm not sure. Not off the top of my head. I can't remember any right now. I like trains. Trains go through house. Ah, crap, not again.
Target is 350.
I like
And the
trains.
diversion operation has so far been successful. At the top of the hill will trigger a full-scale Imperial military
No, wait, I
alert.
did see this before, so I got
can
that
only
far
pray you'll
already.
Succeed as well. Saved message. Pause.
This is really pretty. When I see this, I am reminded of Metropolis, actually, by Osamu Tezuka. Well, the movie adaptation, actually. Who did the movie adaptation of that again? Rintaro or Satoshi Kon? I can't remember now off the top of my head. Oh, Led Zeppelin! Wait, what am I supposed to be aiming at? Ah. Ah, the one below. Okay, so far so good. I didn't perform nearly as good when I tried it before. Ah, shit. And when I make mistakes, it's not just a single one, right? It has to be like 5 mistakes in a row because I lose my concentration as soon as I make one. Ah! That big fucking death laser. 20,160,001 point. What about my grade then? Panic is the worst enemy in bullet hells and shmups. Yeah. As soon as I get hit once, it's like oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Hunter trying to recapture my capsules, but that's hard, you know.
One man's virtue is another man's sin.
Enkies are monogamous, which is widely known as a primary cause of jealousy and sexual frustration. Is that a critic of our own society? Stage 6A, Tira, the Imperial Capital.
Got you, miserable old.
No, wait, I've seen this
There's
too.
no escape.
So I did get that far then. Jeez, my memory is really, really bad. And you see passers-by just walking down, or like down there with their umbrellas, not caring for one thing that's happening in the sky above them. Oh, I like trains. Well, this game has a thing for trains. Lol, IDD is also an abbreviation in English. Why? What does that mean? Because I don't understand. IDD. For the same thing pretty much. IDD. Is that a nod of agreement of sorts? Because he said that panic is the worst enemy in bullet hell shooters. Indeed. Ah, okay. okay, yeah. That I understood what it meant without knowing what it meant. Yeah, I got your meaning.